Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules drama because it looks like even though Ariana Madix is winning at all things life right now, seems like a lot of people are complaining that her being so busy is keeping her from the rest of her friends and even now family. Her brother Jeremy Madix is speaking out. You guys remember Jeremy? Jeremy went on the date with Billy Lee on the show. He's been around for a long time. He even lived with them when they were in their apartments. And then when Sandoval happened, he talked about really wanting to just destroy Tom Sandoval. So now he's speaking out again because he has been spotted with Tom Sandoval, and we have all of the details. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, the Ariana Madix, Jeremy Madix of it all. Oof. All right. Thank you to Reality Blurb. The hits keep on coming for Ariana Madix. Now, following remarks by some of her Vanderpump Rules co-stars saying that they barely hear from her anymore after her post-Sandoval fame, her brother Jeremy Madix is now echoing the same sentiment. Now, in a shocking interview, Jeremy, Ariana's younger brother, hinted at a current estrangement from his sister, who he says he hasn't heard from in months. After Jeremy was reportedly seen hugging and sharing a laugh with Tom Sandoval at the recent The Valley premiere party, he was asked about it while appearing on the Pump Rules podcast, and Jeremy tried to play coy about the situation before pretty much dropping the bombshell about his sister. You might be hallucinating, but we can find out it's a world hallucinating on season 12. The story is to be told. What the fuck does that mean? I need to talk to Tom. I would love to talk to my sister, but I haven't heard from her in months. So we'll just keep on keeping on, dude, and we'll deal with the punches as they come in. For now, I'll plead the fifth. You may or may not have seen some things. Okay, what a dumb podcast answer. As for Tom, Jeremy opened up about the fact that he was very close to Ariana's ex, while Tom and Ariana dated for almost 10 years, admitting that they still needed to talk some things out. Obviously, me and him need to have a conversation. There's a lot of things that are left unsaid that I never got to say. People need to realize that I lived with both of them for a long time, so it affected me too. I lost a friend. I lost someone that was a mutual relationship of love. Now, despite his comments, Jeremy does insist that he has Ariana's back no matter what, but I'm going to play for you all of it. So just wait. He said, I'm always going to stand by my sister. But just last week, Lala confirmed the rumor that her and Ariana got into a nasty feud at the recently filmed season 11 reunion, and Lala suggested that Ariana's self-absorbed. And then earlier this month, Lala was she accused Ariana of not telling her co-star and business partner, Katie Maloney, about snagging a role on Broadway. Questioning why Katie had to find out with the rest of the world, and Sheena also said the same thing. Sheena said, I don't hear from her as much. I'll say that. She returns less and less texts. I know she's more and more busy, but I've seen a change in her. She never asks, I don't think, how anyone else is doing. Okay, let's cue the clip. Thank you to Bywig. Hello, drama. Roll the tape. Always wanted to say that.
Trying to laugh at Tom Sandoval, or was I mistaken?
My lawyers always told me to shut the fuck up.
I see. Okay, that's fair enough. But, I got to ask the hard questions. You understand that?
Jeremy doesn't have lawyers. Okay, hold on.
Maybe it was an optical illusion I saw. I don't know.
I think, yeah, you might be hallucinating.
I could be. Look, it's not the first
You
thing.
might be hallucinating, but we can find out is the world hallucinating on season 12.
We don't want to give away that it's... Do I have to delete that? I might have to delete that.
For now, I'll plead the fifth. You may or may not have seen some things.
Okay, I'll go with that. I'll take that. So
Yeah.
that's the official word, folks. That's the
official word.
That is the hard stance of Jeremy Madix.
And depending on how long it takes for me to hear from my sister, will determine on whether I stick to that stance or
I
not.
understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand. Look, I mean, that was the first time I spoke to him in 4 years, so it's advantageous that I happen to have a recorder with me.
You know what? Water under the bridge, man.
Well, it's the best way to live life, I suppose.
Obviously, me and him need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are left unsaid that I never got to say. People need to realize that I lived with both of them for a long time. So it affected me too.
Yeah.
I lost a friend. I lost someone that was a mutual relationship of love.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm always going to stand by my sister.
Except on Tuesday.
That is my, yes, exactly. Especially on Tuesday.
Sorry, Wednesday. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, the story is to be told. I need to talk to Tom. I would love to talk to my sister, but I haven't heard from her in months. So
the perils of Broadway.
We'll just keep on keeping on, dude.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with the punches as they come in.
Did I see you enjoying a laugh with Tom Sandoval?
Okay. Well. Okay. I mean, not to be, I just don't know if that's like, in some weird way, and I know that this sounds really shitty, but like, I think it's okay right now for Ariana to be selfish with her time, for her to focus. And while she's trying to do all of these different gigs, whether Dancing with the Stars or Chicago, putting 100% of herself into that, that way she can continue on this path and have a career. Because if she half-asses anything, nobody's going to be knocking on her door to come back. They're not going to want her for that. She's really got to show up and show out. There was another clip, though, where Lala Kent was talking about Ariana on Jeff Lewis's show. Here we go. Oy, oy, oy. Thank you to Byway Hello Drama. Lala Kent says Ariana Madix may be losing a couple people in the group when she says that she doesn't want them to be friends with Sandoval, but is living in the same house as him. And she says she is devastated by the affair, but met a new guy 10 days later. Lala also thinks that Ariana should have taken a break this season. It would have been good for her to take a break.
You know, I was talking about this yesterday in some of her confessionals where she's like, look, I can't tell people, even though she is, I can't tell people who to hang out with or who not to hang out with. But, you know, but I don't feel safe with someone. I mean, you went through this too with Randall. I remember you got very upset when, was it Schwartz or somebody was playing tennis with Randall?
Right.
And it was very fresh.
Right. But I also wasn't living under the same roof as him. You know, I think that's where she's maybe losing a couple people in the group is you're talking about how unsafe you feel, yet you live in the same home as him.
Right.
That's where, and that's also what was kind of losing me all season. We're talking about, you know, this devastated me, but you met a new guy 10 days later. So I wanted her to kind of explain how all of these things can be true at once. And I was looked at as like kind of an idiot. Like, how could you not even understand this? I mean, you felt unsafe with your ex. And I'm like, so unsafe that I like basically moved in the middle of the night and like paid cash for an Airbnb because I didn't want a paper trail left. Like I was legitimately in fear. So you're using all the same words that I'm using. And I can fucking relate to that. It's the other things that I need you to explain a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe she should have taken a break this season or no?
Yes. And I think you guys are going to see as the season goes on, the season's very different. It's a little bit deeper than, you know, we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
The finale was very intense. And yeah, I think it would have been good for her to take a break.
Here's the thing. If you know, it's a tough choice to make.
Okay. Honestly, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially when it comes to, it seems like it is an Ariana Madix gang up. But what do I know, right? Pop off in the comments section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.